Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
Hey guys,
Hi,
today is Saturday, June 17th, all day.
all night.
And this video, I got a ton of vinyl from a ton of different places. I'll show you what I got, and I'll mention where it came from. And if I remember the price, I'll let you know.
Probably a ton of different genres too.
A ton of different genres, like always. First one is a band that I like. Been a fan of them since I was a young lad in high school. Is when I first. There was a friend of mine that was a big fan of them, so that's how I got into it. And this is the Dead Kennedys, Frankenchrist. I've always enjoyed the Dead Kennedys. This is an OG copy. They actually got sued for this picture by the Shriners for putting them on their album cover.
Oopsie.
But I've always been a big fan of this album. On this album is Soup is Good Food, Helen Nation, This Could Be Anywhere, A Growing Boy Needs His Lunch, Chicken Farm, Jockorama, Goons of Hazard, MTV Get Off the Air, At My Job, Stars and Stripes of Corruption. But big fan of this one. Like I said, this is still sealed, so really happy to have that one. That one I got off of Whatnot, and I paid $24 for it. Mm-hmm. This band,
that looks like a trip.
I'm a big fan of. I got this on Whatnot as well from Yellow K Records. And this is a music on vinyl release, 180 gram, black. And this is Static X's Wisconsin Death Trip. This is their first album. Big fan of Static X. I've seen them many times. This has the peel and stick. But on this album is Push It, I'm With Stupid, Bled for Days. That was their first big single. Love Dump, I Am, Desolation, Stern, Sweat of the Bud, Fix, Wisconsin Death Trip, The Trace in Motion, and December. But they're really good. Like I said, their first two albums are really good. You know, like I said, I've always been a fan. I've seen them many times. They're new metal, but I call them like disco kind of techno metal because they're really kind of like a mix of like industrial meets dance music meets new metal. But big fan of them. I've got that from, like I said, Yellow K. I think I paid $34 for it. This next one is a Canadian release. And this band is Counterparts. Tragedy Will Find Us. And this is what they call, it looks green, but they call it
slime green?
No, they call it Coke bottle brown. That's weird.
They should call it Coke bottle green.
I know, but this is a more rare release. It's a limited pressing. I paid a good chunk of change for this.
It's the Coke bottle color. It's like translucent green.
I got this from Whatnot from a guy called Metal Monarch. And this has Stillborn, Thread, Resonate, Stranger, Burn, Tragedy, Withdrawal, Choke, Collapse, Drowned, and Solstice. But really good album. I'm a big fan of Counterparts. I paid $75 for this album. But yeah, it wasn't cheap, but I really wanted it. So I scooped that one up.
This next one, surprise, I actually like a few songs.
Yeah, this one I got from VC Vinyl. And this is a Massachusetts band. They're from, I think they're from Danvers, Mass. Last year, and I think they're doing it this year, they just started something called, I think it's called Silver Screen HorrorCon in Danvers, Mass. And it's a horror convention, and they actually play it. They did it last year. Durant Cinema, a guy that we know, actually went last year, and he got to meet the lead singer, got pictures with him and everything. But this is Ice Nine Kills, The Predator Becomes the Prey, and it's the Newbury Comics exclusive opaque red vinyl, limited to 500 copies.
It's a banger.
Yeah, there it is. You can see the sticker right there. Limited to 500, and it's on red vinyl. They do like a horror themed metalcore. That a lot of their songs are based on like horror movies. And the first one is The Power in the Belief, Let's Bury the Hatchet in Your Head, The Coffin is Moving, The Fastest Way the fastest way to a girl's heart is through her ribcage.
Yeah.
The Product of Hate, Connect the Cuts, Jonathan, What I Never Learned in Study Hall, So Long, Stephen Long, What Lies Beneath, and My Life in Two.
I was guessing the fastest way through the ribcage.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Ice Nine Kills. I like some songs. They're like a hit or miss for me.
It's only like 2 songs that I
yeah,
like.
but this album, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I had to pick it up, so I wanted to grab this one. I got this one from VC Vinyl on Whatnot, and I paid $43 for that. But happy for that one.
Happier for this one.
Yep, this one I got at Bull Moose, the last time I went to Bull Moose. And it's literally my favorite band of all time. So if I don't have the album, I buy it. And this is brand new factory seal. I paid $27.97 at Bull Moose, and it's the Misfits, Legacy of Brutality. Big fan of this. This is pretty much got released, if I remember correctly, this got released right after the band broke up. Glenn Danzig actually released this. And this has, I'm just going to say it, Angel Fuck, Who Killed Marilyn, Where Eagles Dare, She, Halloween, American Nightmare, Static Age, TV Casualty, Hybrid Moments, Spinal Remains, Come Back, Some Kind of Hate, and Theme for a Jackal. There's the back right there. Always love their artwork. But big fan of the Misfits. Have to get it. And I said $27.97 at Bull Moose.
And if you have that one.
If you have that one, you got to have this one. This is one I've passed on at Newbury Comics before. Because it's only an EP. It's only 3 songs. But I got it on Whatnot. I can't remember the seller I got it from. And I paid $6 for it. And this is the Misfits, Die Die My Darling. This is the repress of it. It's still brand new factory sealed. And this only has We Bite, Mommy Can I Go Out. Oh, it only has 2 songs. We Bite and Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight.
I like that.
But that's about it. But
Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight?
Yep.
I know this.
Yeah, I've played it many times in this house.
Funny.
But I'm a big fan of this. I actually used to have this Pusshead picture with the Misfits logo on my wall. If I ever find it, I know where it is. Behind one of these bookcases is a book, and there's a picture of me when I was 15 years old with really long hair. And this picture is on the wall. You can see it literally right behind me. But I'm a big fan of this. Like I said, I got it for $6 on Whatnot.
This next one is fun.
Yeah, this is another band that I'm a big fan of. They're from the Big Four, and this literally is one of their shortest albums. And this is Slayer's Rain and Blood. This is on regular black. This is a repress. But big fan of Slayer. If I remember right, this came out in, I think it was 86.
I'm not a big fan, but I enjoy a few songs.
And this has Angel of Death, Piece by Piece, Necrophobic, Altar of Sacrifice, Jesus Saves, Criminally Insane, Reborn, Epidemic, Postmortem, and Rain and Blood.
Of course.
Big fan of Slayer, so I had to pick this one up. I got this from Whatnot as well, and I paid $24 for that one.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Next one. This came from Walmart, and I looked it in stores. I've seen it in stores now, but when it first came out, I couldn't find it in stores. I actually had to buy it off their website, and I can't remember what I paid for it. It was over 24, under 30. And this is Alice in Chains, Dirt. This is their second album. This is on red. I forgot what it's called. It's like Fire Engine Red vinyl. And this is a double LP, if I'm right. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, it's a double LP. And the songs on it are Them Bones, Damn That River.
Damn That River.
Pain When I Die, Down in the Hole, Sick Man, Rooster, Junkhead, Dirt, Godsmack, Hate to Feel, Angry Chair, and Wood.
It's a dark brick red.
Yeah.
It's not clear.
No, it's not clear at all. It's not transparent.
I thought it was at first. But.
No, but really, really good album. This is Alice in Chains' second album. I'm a big fan of it. I have their first two albums. The only one I'm looking for still is the EP that has Jar of Flies on one side and Sap on the other, but it's a little bit pricey just because of it's out of print. Next one of Marie's favorite bands, and it is this. I actually got it from Century Media. I bought it on their website, and this is Lorna Shore, and I Return to Nothingness. This is pretty much the first album with Will Ramos. I'm a big fan of Lorna Shore. I had to pick this up. It's only a 3-song EP that they released when he first joined the band, but I had to pick it up. This has To the Hellfire, Of the Abyss, and I Return to Nothingness. But big fan.
The Hellfire is
yeah.
Okay. That's the only one.
This is just a regular black vinyl. All the colored ones sold out a long time ago before I ever started buying vinyl, so I couldn't get it. So I only could get the black one. And I paid $21 for it.
I actually love this next one.
This next one,
I love all the songs pretty much.
It's a banger. To me, this is a non-skipper.
Same.
This, I pre-ordered it once they announced it. There's many variants of this. There's a pink variant from their website. There's the one that I got that's a gold variant. That's an indie exclusive. There's a blue variant. There's a bunch of other ones. But this is Sleep Tokens, Return Back to Eden.
It's a different mix of music.
Yeah, this is their latest album. Like I said, I pre-ordered right when it came out. I got this through Bull Moose for the indie exclusive. And like I said, it's a double LP gold.
Oh.
But I'm a big fan of Sleep Token.
I've actually played it when he's at home.
Their other albums, they have 2 other albums. And those, now that Sleep Token became huge, those are really, really hard to find and really expensive if you do find them. But again, I didn't collect vinyl back then, so there was no reason for me to get them. But now that I collect vinyl, I wish I had them. But this has on it Chokehold, The Summoning, Granite, Aqua Regia, Vor, the one that I still to this day cannot pronounce, Ascensionism. I hope I did well. Are You Really Okay? The Apparition, DYWTYLM, and it stands for Do You
think you learn more?
No.
No.
It's Do you I think it's called Do You Think You Can Love Me, if I'm correct. Rain, Take Me Back to Eden, that's a banger. And Elucid. But
there was a W in there.
Yeah, but big fan of Sleep Token. Like I said, there's some people like them, some people don't. To me, they're like a genreless band.
It's a different mix.
I'm gonna go into a little bit of a talk on this one. To me, they're a genreless band. The way music is nowadays. Back when I was younger, you stuck to one style of music. Like when I was younger, I liked punk and metal. When Marie was younger, she liked top 40. She liked country. You don't really, mix genres because you bought the CDs.
No, it was always oldies.
Yeah, you pretty much mixed. You bought your CDs, you listen to your certain stations, and that's it. The way music is consumed nowadays, that with Pandora, with Spotify, that people just, listen to one song here, one song there, and don't really listen to full albums anymore. People are like so diversified when it comes to music that people like so many different styles of music. And that's the way I've always been because I was a musician. But this is like, metalcore, just regular metal, regular rock. There's R&B elements in.
It's like chill music.
It's really, really good. This album is all over the place, and every song is like a roller coaster. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend.
I used to waitress at a diner, and all the owner used to play was country. So guess what? I learned to like it.
Yeah.
I know it.
But like I said, that one I got at Bull Moose. I pre-ordered that for $43, and
well worth it.
Love that album. Mm-hmm. But that is everything that I got for this vinyl pickup. Like I said, a bunch of different stuff. More on the metal side, hardcore punk side, but still a mixed bag of everything. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, videos before and after. Subscribe to us, subscription button, hit the notification bell. We'll have more videos for you. Leave a comment down below about any of the stuff that I showed. Are you fans of any of this? Do you like Sleep Token? Do you agree with me on the future of music and how it's pretty much changing?
I like everything.
Let me know. But until next time, guys. Bye.